Hey, today I'm gonna be telling a story because I want to do that because I have life before life of YouTube. Yeah, so today I want to talk about my friend Mark. What I'm about to tell you happened my 8th grade year, which was last year, at around the same time as it is now, which right now it's like May. School's about to end. Yeah. So, Mark is a cool person. Mark is one of my favorite people because he plays Smash 4 competitively. He's like better than me just by a little bit, which is like why we're so competitive together. Why we go great together whenever we go over to each other's houses. Like whenever he comes over or whenever I go over to his house, oh my god, we'll play Smash for hours. And when we play Smash 4, he's gonna get me into Smash Melee over the summer, so that'll be cool. Um, Me and Mark met as friends in Foods for Today, which was it was a class for 8th grade. Um, it's a funny story too, because I was sitting at a random table the first day, and of course this was second semester, so I knew a lot of people. And I was sitting at a random table because like this would be the table that we sit at for the rest of the year. And so I have one friend sit there. I'm like, oh hey, I know you. I have another friend sit there. I was like, oh hey, I know you. And then I have this random kid that I don't know that looks like clueless. He doesn't even know where he's at. That's what he looks like. Sits down and I'm just like, oh hey, and he's like, yo. So like later on, I discover he plays Smash 4 competitively, like by watching him play 3DS afterwards, and I'm like, oh shit, do you like want to fight? And we apparently mained the same person at the time. I mained Toon Link, which is pretty lame, but it's whatever. Yeah, and we played Star Bomb a lot. We like whenever we were making food, like spaghetti or something, we'd always be like, Maria, you always do the shit I like, and it'd be really funny because like I don't know, we'd know like 3 or 4 of the songs and we'd sing those, and people would look at us like we were crazy, but we were like, we don't fucking care. Um, so we started hanging out after school. We started chilling out. Um, and this is where we really start to be getting friends, and this is like halfway through the second semester. Yeah, we start hanging out. We go over to each other's houses, play Smash a lot. We definitely do that. Um, and around this time, I got a Wii U. Or after the first time I go over to his house, I get a Wii U, and I get Smash 4 for the Wii U. Because before we played on the 3DS, and I'm like, dude, the graphics are so good. So the next day, I bring my Wii U. I bring my Smash over there, and we're like fucking hyped as shit. At the time, I didn't have a GameCube controller or GameCube controller adapter, so it was like, I guess we just gotta hook up our 3DSs, and it was whatever. But, yeah, later on I got one. Anyways, that's off topic. Oh, I burped. Um, we started being friends for a long time, and I think this was the last 3 weeks of school. We got in a fight, and I didn't remember what it was back then. Um, but I'll tell you in a second. We got in a fight because we were getting way too aggressive towards each other, um, and we forgot what we were even like fighting about. We were just like really pissed off at each other. So the entire summer we didn't talk to each other. Um, then the next year, freshman year, I totally forget about him. I was like, okay, you know what? I don't think we're ever gonna be friends again. I go into my world geography class and like for the first day, and he sits or he walks in, and I look at him, and we look at each other kind of awkwardly. We don't really. There's no tension. It's just kind of awkward. So I'm like, oh hey, do you wanna sit over here? He's like, yeah, sure, I guess. And then we finally start talking again. We were like, you know what? We don't even remember what we did. We shouldn't even be mad at each other. It's fine. And so after I think a week or two, I went over to his house. I brought my Wii U. I brought my Smash controller, my GameCube adapter. Fuck yes. Um, and the funniest thing is that we're like, I can't figure out for the life of me why we got mad at each other. Um, and then you know what it was? We I was saying that Ness was the best character in the game, and Olimar was the stupidest character. And we were like, fucking, I bet I can beat you with Olimar. And Mark was like, nah, dude, I'll beat you with Ness. And so this was like a big deal. We were like, I'll bet you $10 that you can't. And we got so into it that we started fighting. We were like, no, dude, no, stop. And what I mean fighting is, I mean, like, we kind of get pissed off at each other for being so aggressive. So we're like, dude, stop. Like, I don't like hanging out with you anymore because of this. And the other person didn't like that person. It was a bad deal. It was kind of funny, though, because, like, whenever I came over, and this was, like, we realized at, like, 11 o'clock at night, because I was spending the night at his house. Well, we were playing Smash 4 for, like, hours. Like, we were playing it for hours that day. And this is, like, after the fight, after, like, freshman year. So, whenever I go over to his house, because we've made up, we were like, okay, we're buddies now. It's 11 o'clock at night. We've been playing Smash 4 for, like, hours. And he says, do you ever remember why we got in a fight? And I was like, no, I don't. And I look at the ground, and I fucking realized. I said 2 words. Olimar and Ness. He was like, dude, we're fucking doing this shit right now. So we quit the battle that we were in the middle of, and we fucking picked Olimar and Ness, and we battled it out. And then we weren't even being aggressive, we were being like, yeah, fuck you, fuck you, dude. It was a really funny memory. Because, like, we were so mad at each other for doing this thing. And in the end, we were like, you know what? Fuck it. We don't even care anymore. I thought it was funny. Yeah. So, I hope you like this new thing. If you like it, then leave a like or something. By the way, the last battle that's gonna play, I don't know if it's on right now, but for the video, what you're looking at, the last battle that's gonna play, get wrecked. Get fucking wrecked. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's 4 battles in this video. It might be going on right now, it might not. But get wrecked. Yeah. So, I guess I'll see you guys later.